Hello guys, welcome back to the channel again. I would like to welcome you all to Data with Alif channel, as I have already passed through the data cleaning session, and I would like to I hope you guys have already understand the data analysis data session, that how we will work with the data cleaning in Power BI. That again, if you have not learned the previous lesson, I would like to request you all to go to the previous lesson and understand how to do the data cleaning. Okay, so today what we are going to do is we have not seen the merge function and append function from the Power BI. So what you have to do is you have to stay with this video from the beginning to the end to understand how to do the merging and how to do the appending. When will you append queries, and then when will you go to the merging? That is what you have to understand. Okay, so today what we have done in the previous lesson is the dimension tables, and all the dimension tables and we have already cleaned up on. And today we are going to make fact table. So we have AdventureWorks on 2020, and we are going to load it at first, so that we may understand the data. What you have to do is you have to understand at first the data, what are the informations are given over there. So transform data we are going to press, and while it will be loaded in Power Query, we will start working with that. Okay, so let's now wait for the loading, and in between this time we will know the adventure work, here the name, and again the adventure work. What we have to do, we have to just delete it, and it will remain in sales data 2022. Okay, so now we will be working on column profiling based on top 1000 rows, or the column profiling based on the entire dataset. The answer is the column profiling based on the entire dataset. Okay, so now let's see the data. Order date. So what we have to do, we have to make it space, and then we just need to go to the stock date. We just need to make a space and enter. We just need to select the order name, and we just need to make a space, then product key, space, enter, then customer key, space, enter. Okay, so territory key. uh, So this is how you have to work with the data, and so that it may looks nice, clean and tidy. Okay, so order line item, what we have to do, space and then space, then enter, then order quantity and order quantity space. Okay, so this is how you have to work with it. And so guys, we have already loaded the data set of sales data 2022, 2020 and 2021, 2022. And what we have to do, we have to check the columns, so that we may understand that what kind of columns are available over here. So this is the quantity, order data, stock data, order number, product key, customer key, territory key. Let me check the 2021, the same order data, stock date, order number, product key and customer key, territory key. So let's move on to the next one: order date, stock date, order number, product key, customer key, territory key as well. So all the data are the same. So what we have to do is we have to understand whether those all the data sets are settled in the same way that we are needed or not. So we order date consists column, so we have to change it to the column. Then go to the stock date, we have to change it to the date, and then order number is in ABC. Okay, so that's correct. And like order number consists of numbers and letters, and so we have to select the ABC like texts, and then we need to see the product key. Product key consists of the whole numbers, so we have to give it to the whole number. Then customer key give the same number in is the number, so whole number we have to provide over here. Then we need to check the territory key. This is already given the whole number. Then we need to select the order line item, as this is consisting number, so we have to select the number. Then we need to select the order quantity is in whole number, so we have to select the whole number as well. So you must do the same thing in sales data to 2021 and 2022. So what we have to do now is we in the previous lecture in Excel, what we have done, we have merged or append the query. So what at first we have to go to the merge section. Okay, so how would we do the merge new queries? Okay, let me do the merge new query, merge queries. At first I'm showing you the merge queries. How would you do that? We have to go to the merge queries, and we will do the sales data 2022-20. So we will merge with this table with the other tables. Okay, so whenever we press the merge query, we will see the merge, select the table and matching columns to create a merge table. So what will happen over here, you will see gradually. Okay, so we have order date, stock data, and we have product key. Okay, so product lookup we have to go. So we have to select the product key as well as this product key. Okay, so see the selection matches 29,481 matches of 29,481 rows from the first table. Okay, so everything has been loaded, matched over here. So what we have to do is we have to press OK, and there will be a product lookup column will be loaded over here in this table. So what we have to do, the next step is we don't have the product information, so we have to select from here like the product key. So we have to remove select all column. So expand we have to do like product subcategory key, and we have to select the product subcategory key. We have to select the product name, and then we have to collect the product cost and product price. Okay, so what we will do, use original column name as prefix. We have to uncheck it. Okay, So press OK and it will be expanded to here. So we have the subcategory key as well as product name with the product cost and the product price. Okay, so we have already loaded all the information regarding the whatever we needed done. We have already loaded over here. So this is how you have to merge in the table, in this table. Okay, like in sales data, if you have to merge any kind of queries or any kind of table, any table you want to merge, you have to merge it and then expand it like this. Okay, so this is how we didn't have previously. We previously did we didn't we do have only product key. Now we have the product subcategory key. Okay, now what we need to do is we have to go to, again I'm showing you, go to the merge queries, and now what we will do in this case is the product subcategories lookup. Okay, we select here and then we need to select the product subcategory key from here. Okay, subcategory key and the subcategory key. Okay, so whenever we select that 29,481, so 29,481 rows has been matched with the first table, and we will press OK. And now what we have to do, the same previously whatever we have done, we have to press over here the two-way arrow, we have to press over here, and what we need to do, we have to uncheck the select all columns, and then we need to select the subcategory name and product category key. Okay, so we have to select it, press OK, and it will be expanded over here. Okay, now what we need to do, we have already got the bike rack, so everything has been loaded over here. Now we are going to select again if we have to do the merge queries as new. What will happen then? We have selected over here in merge queries, and then we need to select this is automatically sales data. Whenever you press over here, you will see that it has the table has been selected automatically, sales data 2022. Then what we need to do, we have to select the do we have the customer key? Yes, we do have the customer key over here. So we will look after the customers. At first we will select the customer key from here as well as customer key from here. So whenever it matches with together, we will press OK to make this new merged queries. Okay, so we need to write it something else, the whatever the name you want to put over here, you have to write over here. So now what we have done is column profiling based on the entire dataset, and we can see the customer lookup. Okay, from customer lookup, what we can do, we press over here, then select all columns, then customer, what we need is whether the customer is married, we need the gender, then we need the annual income and the homeowner or not. Okay, or education level. So we can get any kind of information from here, whatever we needed in the previous to do the data analysis. Okay, so we have got all the information loaded over here by pressing clicking one time. Okay, see the data has been loaded accordingly. So 29,000 plus rows has been matched, and what we have to do, we have to look after the information whether the information is correct or not. See, the information is correct, like married, single, no mismatch. Okay, so now we need to go to the gender, female, male, not applicable. We have to go through the information. Then annual income, this will be banded in different rows, the different size. Okay, this will be different sized. Okay, so we have to cancel it, then go to the education level, then load more. We can check the information again: bachelor's degree, graduate degree, high school, partial college, partial high school. So this is how you have to do the merge queries and the merge queries as news. Okay, so let me quickly delete it again. We don't need as we don't need it. And we need to go to the sales data 2020. Here we don't need the information of the change type, the rename column. So we have already gone through the information, the changed information we have got over here. So we need to, again we are going to show you, I'm going to show you the merge queries function again from the data table, with the data table sales data 2020 and then customer lookup, as we will show you now the other things regarding this portion. So the customer key we are going to select from the sales data, and the customer key from the customer lookup we are going to match. Okay, so the selection matches 2000 say 2630 of 2630 rows from the first table. Okay, so press OK over here, and now what we have to do is we have to select the customer, we have to uncheck the column, select all columns. We have to select the marital, the gender, as well as the annual income, as well as the education level, and probably we are going to select homeowner. Okay, press OK, then we have got the gender, annual income, education level, and the homeowner. Okay, now what we can do else, we can do the annual income band. Okay, annual income band starts with 10,000 and it finishes with the 1,70,000. Okay, 170,000. Okay, press OK so that we may go to all the information. Okay, now what we have to do is we have to go to the transform information, and we just need to press the add column option, and there is conditional column, okay, available over here. Okay, so income band, we are going to make income band we are going to select the column name like annual income, so equals to beg a pardon, is less than or equals to we will select like 30,000. Okay, less than 30,000 is the poor. Okay, poor. Okay, then add clause, just add clause, then annual income, then go to annual income is less than or equals to like 75,000. So it will be average or middle class, mid range, then press add clause, then annual income, then is less than 1 lakh, 1,20,000, 120,000. This is upper class. Then the rest of the things will be loaded as elite. Okay, yes, okay, and you will see the information given over here is the elite. Elite is from the 20,000 to the 120,000 to the 170,000, and the upper classes are less than 120,000. The poor is less than 30,000, and the middle classes are 175,000. Okay, so this is how we can make the income band, not like the previously we have learned in the Excel, like doing if this is that the, so you just press over here the conditional column and you can make this type of age band, income bands. Okay, you can do the age band, you can do the any kind of bands from here. So we just need to remove it again, expand customer queries and merge queries we don't need. So what we have done is we have come into the previous lesson about previous data set as well. So let's move on to the next section, which is append query. How would you do that? If you have to append with the sales data 2020, you must look after the whenever you want to make any kind of data by appending any kind of appending, you must look at the column at first. Okay, so if you match all the appending information like column matches with each other, you must go for the appending. Okay, so append query at first. If I press the append query with this, what will happen? Two tables or three tables, but three or more tables. Whenever you press the two tables, where you suppose you have only 2020 and 2021 sales data information, so you have to select the sales data to 2021 and press OK. You can easily merge it, and you can easily append it as per your need. Okay, so you must check whether it has been appended or not. Okay, so I have 2020 data where 20 data, and this is 2021 data. Okay, it has been loaded over here already, but we don't need it. So press the remove filter, remove append query, and then we just need to go to there. And this is always a best practice whenever when you have like three or more tables. What you will do, you can do the same thing as well, but not with the sales data 2020. Okay, you must make it different in a different table. You have to make the master sales table. Okay, so what you have to do is you have to press the append queries and append queries as new. Yeah, whenever you press the append query as news, you will see the data, one tab open into your screen. So you have to select the three or more tables. Then you can see the tables to append sales data 2020 as well as with the sales data 2021. You cannot select the sales data 2020 because it has been loaded over here already. So sales data 2021 and the sales data 2022 you have to load over here. Now what you have to do, you have to see the append information has been already written here. Concatenate rows from three or more tables into a single table. Okay, so what is concatenate? Concatenate means it will merge the information that has been given, but not but the information, only the column, the top column will be concatenated in the table. Okay, so press OK. While you press OK, it will give you like append 1 and append 1 over here. You have to rename it. So I'm going to give the name master sales. Okay, master sales data. I'm going to give the name, and I'm going to check again the entire column profiling enter based on enter dataset, and we just need to wait for a while until unless it is loaded. Then go to the list, beg your pardon. So this is 2020, and you have what you have to do, you have to check the entire data, the entire column, so that you may understand that 2020, 2021 and 2022 has been loaded in this data set in this master table or not. You must select all the information. You must know that all the information has been loaded or not. Otherwise it will go the it will lose the data of 2020, 2021, 2022. So you must check the information, and the column profiling you have to select the date so that it will not be loaded wrongly. You have to make it correct. Okay, so the information we have already made the master sales table, and what we have to do now, this is here the product subcategory and product cost. This has been loaded, and what we have to do, we have to go to the order quantity, order line, and the sales in 2021, where we have order quantity till the order quantity. So we must go to the sales table, we must go to the first sales table, because it has been loaded wrongly, and we have to check the data why this is subcategory is loaded. This is not we need, so we just need to remove the columns, then product price remove, then subcategory name. What we have done previously is has been loaded in here, so we have cleaned all the data over here. So what we have done is been loaded over here. So customer key in the section of the whole number, then the territory key in the whole number, then the order line is a whole number, then the information order quantity is the whole number. Okay, so whole number has been given over here. Now we need to check the column whether the information has all the information has been loaded, all the datas are accurate or not. Okay, so what we have to do, whenever we have made all the master sales data, like the sales data has been appended in the master sales table, so what we have to do, we have to do the enable load. This is the enable load option. So we must keep, you must keep the master sales data so that you may connect the fact table with the other tables, okay, to work with it. Now select this and enable load. Whenever you press the enable load, it will be turned into the italic. It means whenever you close the query section, this will not be loaded as a table in the table load section, table connection section. Then again we are going to do the same. The right click over here in the sales data 2021, enable load, and it will be italic. Then again enable load, it will be italic again. So now let us move on to the section where we have to go. Okay, so let me close it and wait for a while to load the master sales table. Okay, unless the master sales table is loaded over here, we can have an understanding of the master cells. If you have any question regarding this lecture, you must leave in the comment section below. Or if you need more information or more classes regarding this, you can tell it to the comment section below so that I may understand. See, the master sales table is loading itself. 56,046 rows has been loaded in the master cells. So whenever we press close and load, it will go to directly to the canvas. Okay, and now we have to work with the data connection. Okay, so this is the necessary steps you must follow before you go to the data analysis. First of all, you have to clean the data, you have to check the data status, and then you must make a yeah, you must check whether you have the fact table or not. If you have to merge queries, you have to go to the merge queries. If you have to make anything else regarding that, you can make easily that. Okay, now we just need to move on to the model view section. So whenever we go to the model view section, it has already been loaded. The model view has been loaded. So what we have to do here is an option of manage relationship. You have to remove it because sometimes Power BI do not give us the information that we are needed. Okay, so select all and delete all the relationships. We are going to delete, and we will make the relationship accordingly. Whether I hope you guys have gone through the information of the queries like star schema or snowflake schema. Yeah, if you know about it, just comment below what is star schema and what is snowflake schema. So gradually we will understand that how to work with it. How would you work with the relationship buildups? Okay, so we don't have any relationship now. We just need to make it close, and we have a master sales table. Okay, so master sales table, we just need to grab it here, grab it from here. Can we reduce the expand the canvas? Yes, we can. So let's move it to here. Let's move it, move the this table here, this table here, and the product lookup, and we just need to place it over here. Now return data. If we have returned anything from here, now we just need to select the calendar lookup. Then we just need to select the customer lookup, and then we just need to select the territory lookup. And if we have anything else, no, we don't have anything else. Now what we have to do is we have to look after the product lookup. First of all, customer key, we just need to select from the customer key. So customer key is available in the customer key. Okay, so this is one to one, one to many relationship I am going to build. Okay, many to one. Whenever we select from the customer key and customer key to the customer key, it will make one to many relationship. Okay, make it save and give it a fresh look. So now what we have in the next section? Okay, we have like product key or order product key. So we have order date. So if we select from the calendar lookup to order date, we can match it here. So one to many relationship has been created. Again, save it, and then let's go to the sales or territory key. So territory key and the sales territory key has been matched. So select over here, and this is one to many relationship has been given. Okay, this is matched, and again what we need to do is we need to select the product categories. So product categories with the product category key. So do we have product key? This is product key and this is product key. Okay, so we need to select over here. This is product key and product key. Okay, so one to many relationship we have already made. and again we just need to select from the same information. Okay, the like this is product key and this is product key. We can go to the product key, return key. See, there is a relationship between product key and here is a product key. Okay, so if you select product key with the product key but return data, there is two data, product lookup and return data. If we select a product key with the product key, it will not be a suitable match. So let's see, check it. This will show many to one. But return data, what we understand, like in return data, you can select over here from here to there, but it will not give you a perfect information. This is one to many relationship, but this will not give you the accurate result from the returning table, because there will be a lot of information that you are going to load. Okay, let's show you like product key and product key. This is one to many relationship, but you will not get the information accurately. So you have, what you have to do is you have to select the product key and make it perfect with this. Okay, so select it, and from the master table, like you must make the relationship between the product and master key, many to many relationship you cannot make. So what you have to do is you have to go to the product key with the product key. Okay, so return data many to one relationship. Okay, so not many to one, one to many relationship you'll have to make. So product key and product key you have to select and save it. Okay, now what we have to do, we cannot make any kind of relationship that is wrong. You must select it one after another, and the return data like product lookup and return data has been matched. Now the product category key and product subcategory key, you must follow the line product key, product category key, product subcategory key. Is there any matches over here? No. So what we have to do is we have to look after the product category key. So this is the dimension table and this is the fact table. So you must select the subcategory key, and subcategory key you have to match like one to many. In this case, the product lookup is the fact table and the product subcategory lookup is the dimension table. So press OK, the press save, and the relationship will be built over here. Now, what we need to do is we need to connect the product category key, product categories lookup table with the product category key. So, is there any product category key over here? No, not at all. So, we need to find out product subcategory key. So product subcategory key consists with product category key and product subcategory key. So product subcategory name. So we have the product category key. So we have to match it with the product category key. So it has been made a very fine connection between all the tables. So we can easily say from here it will load up, take a bit time. So we have two fact tables but all the dimension tables. Whenever master key, we have made the master sales data, so from here it has been connected to the product lookup, and from master sales data, territory lookup, master sales data, customer lookup, and master sales data with the calendar lookup. Then we have connected with the product lookup with the return data. So return that data you have to complete. Then you just need to go to the product category, like you have to check the dimension, which one is the dimension table and which one is the fact table. This is the dimension table and this is the fact table. Then products categories look up. You just need to find out the product subcategories. So from here the product categories to product subcategories, a product subcategories stands the fact table, and product categories lookup is the dimension table. So one to many relationship you'll have to build. Now you can check the relationship status, and you can easily say the all the information that you have got: master sales customer key, customer lookup customer key. So this is how you have to make the relationship between the tables, the fact table and the dimension table. Now you have to understand what is fact table and what is dimension table. In dimension table, all the informations will be loaded accordingly one time, not uh, gradually again and again. There will be no duplication in the fact dimension table. You have to look what now. I hope you have understand, like here whatever we have made, like factable, we master sales is the factable and all the other tables are the fact tables, okay, but dimension tables. Okay, so now we just need to understand what is the fact table. Fact table repeats the order when you are ordering the gradually one after another. All the keys will be duplicated, and like you have to take the customer key, it will be duplicated. Like one customer will order several times, there's a different products there. They will get different customer keys, and they will it will make master sales data the repeats the same thing again and again. So one person can purchase different times in different data and different items. So that will be loaded in the master sales table. That is fact table, and you have to connect the fact table with the dimension table, not the fact table with the dimension table to fact table, because fact table repeats the information again and again, but the dimension table does not repeat the information again and again. That is the difference between the fact table and the dimension table. So if you have any question about regarding the fact table and dimension table, if you have any problem knowing this portion, you just leave your comment below in the comment section, so that I may understand that you have understand or not. And if you need more information regarding the fact table and dimension table, you can easily leave the comment and your comment below. And in the previous lecture we have already whatever we have done, I have loaded in the description section. You can take the dataset from my Google Drive, and you can leave your comment below that, so that I may understand that you are watching the full video and you are understanding the information. So we are going to move on the next part in the next video. So this is how you have to work with the data modeling. This is the data model. In the next pattern, we will go to the DAX query, the DAX and query making DAXes. The DAX is a pattern that you have to understand okay, accordingly, so that you may run the DAX and work with the analysis. You can do the analysis properly. Gradually you may understand the analysis, and how would you do that. What is DAX? DAX is the data analysis expressions. So without DAX, you cannot proceed further in Power BI. So align with me, comment in the comment section below, do the subscription, subscribe my channel, and let me know that you are watching the full video. I will answer your any kind of question. I'm here for you. Thank you. Have a nice day.